Hello and thank you for pressing play. Welcome to A Beer with Bear or any other beverage. This is episode 92, featuring returning guest Vlad Urban. Vlad is a vocalist and guitarist for the legendary Brazilian psychobilly band Os Catalépticos. Joining me one-on-one, this conversation was recorded this past summer. I've had it in the vault for some time now, and I'm excited to finally share it with you. We discussed the formation of Os Catalépticos, early projects like Os Cervejas, and later projects such as the 66 Sinners. Vlad shares his experience growing up in Brazil under a dictatorship, his journey into music and subculture, and where he stands now in combining politics and music. Due to some technical issues...
All right, we're rolling. So sorry about you start talking about. I was thanking you for sending me some of those old pictures and old images, stuff I hadn't seen before. And it's kind of interesting because, like I said, I've had the Sinners on before. I mean, geez, it was like close to 10 years, maybe a little under 10 years now. Time flies, you know. I've had history with you. I got to open up for you. You know, I've been seeing you play live, listening to you since I was like a teenager. So this is kind of cool to kind of get you separate and do like a one-on-one, go a little deeper into the world of Vlad.
Cool, man. Let's roll. Let's talk about that.
Cool. And you're saying prior
the fun side of it, you know, like that. Me and Gus, and then after that, Cox. When we met, you know, and we started to talk about psychobilly and everything. Our taste match a lot. So we had like all the bands that I like it, the guys like it. And even prior, you know, like the seed of those catalépticos or something like that, you know, like we used to, you know, like walk around, play together along many times with our bands, you know, like, so when I had like the Scrocs, that was my first band, I remember that Gus went to the show, you know, to see us play. So, and Gus at that time, at that point, he was like the fucking, you know, like the hero for us, you know, like in the psychobilly scene, you know, like, because he was the oldest one in the scene. So everybody worshiped for him. You know, I say, yeah, Gus, it's fucking cool that you are here, you know, playing with, seeing our band to play and everything. So, sort of. That's pretty nice. So, but Gus was one of the teach guy, you know, like is the guy who teach himself to play, you know, like, so he used to play like the bass very, very spontaneous, you know, like very from his mind, you know, like, so he was pretty good on it since we in the beginning when he used to play with like the electric bass, and then when he went to the double bass, was insane, you know, like the way that he played and everything was fucking amazing. And it's so fast the way that he learned how to play that fast, and the way that he learned to play the bass, because it's totally different instrument than the electric bass. Was pretty cool. It was pretty wild. Gus was wild on the stuff. When he put something in his head, he was all the way, you know, to the end. To do it.
And you guys, so let's fast forward now. So we're talking about you, Gus, and when did Cox come in for you guys to start Os Catalépticos? Like you said, all of you guys didn't have a band, you and him. So is that how you guys kind of formed?
Yeah, you know, me and Gus started to play, you know, like, and we were looking, you know, like, because it was something, you know, like this pretentious, you know, like we don't have pretension to do something big or something else, you know, like we're just let's just play, you know, like write some songs and see what's going to happen. And then we started with Marcio Tadeu, the singer of my other bands. He started to play the drums for us, but he wasn't that much in the band, you know, like he was, you know, like missing some rehearsals. He was, you know, like getting too late on the rehearsals, and
he wasn't completely devoted.
Yeah, and we are very, you know, like if we want to do something, let's do it for sure. No, let's do it.
Yeah,
let's make it happen. So then there is this kid, man, fucking Cox, man. He wasn't even 18 when we met him, you know, like he was 17 and he was playing the drums, you know, like a friend of us. We are reforming Os Cervejas, and this guy say, yeah, there is this guy, he can play the drums if you want to get back with the band. I say, fuck yeah, let's rock and roll, like. But it was in the same time that we are forming Os Catalépticos, So when Gus saw him play, he said, man, we need this guy to play the drums for us. And then, and this was, like the real thing, like Gus saw the Cox playing the drums, say, yeah, let's bring him to the band. And then we did it the offer to Cox to join the band. And he loved it, like, because he was going to the rehearsals when was the other drum playing.
Oh, I see.
He was already a fan of the work that we are doing, like.
Oh, so you had an idea of your sound already.
Yeah. So.
And did he start off playing stand-up drums, or was he sitting down? Like, when did that form come in?
Yeah, like, it was something funny because we have Gus had the idea of not only the band, like the name of the band, but he had the idea of if you're gonna do psychobilly, we need to do something, and we were doing psychobilly for a while, and we had the stand, the sitting drums all the time that I played, but I don't know. I think that Gus had this thing, I want to do something very psychobilly style, so I want a stand-up drummer. And he asked to Cox if he can do it, and he started to play in stand-up, and it was pretty cool, he get it, and even most of the I don't know, playing fast as Cox used to play with Os Catalépticos, with a kick drum and playing the same time. This was fucking insane, at that moment was fucking insane. I think even today, if you see the drummers playing like that, it's fucking insane, man. It's crazy.